Okay, hello everyone. My name is Ulug'bek Abdualimovich, and today I want to talk about something that matters like more than more strategic directions. I am a lecturer of Samarkand State University of Veterinary Medicine, Livestock and Biotechnologies, my departments, Economics and Management. So our subject, strategic management, and we're gonna talk about strategic vision, strategic mission, strategic objects. This is the next 10, 15, or maybe 20 minutes. I want to give you a real clear, practical way to think about that. So we have this here, the roadmap. We will cover like 5 connected ideas. Strategic vision, the first one, and where we are going, and next one, mission, why we exist. The third one, the strategic objectives, how we measure progress, and this next one, integration, how all the 3 fit together, and the last one, we will look at a real-world comparison to make it concrete. We have case studies, workshops, and others. So we can move to the next slide. Okay, we have a big question. You can answer for all. If your company disappeared tomorrow, would anyone notice, and why? Noticing some company and why? You can pause and you can answer your own question, and you can pause your video and you can answer this. And this quality answer depends on entirely 3 things your organization must acquire: where it's going, vision, why it exists, and how it measures progress. The mission, and objectives depends. Okay, next slide. The first part is the strategic vision. We gonna talk like a key idea, vision. It's not forecasting, it's not predicting. It's not like a trend explanation. You're gonna talk about strategic vision. It's a deliberate choice about the future intent to create something. Okay. So, what is a strategic vision? Here, describes a strategic vision. Organization wants to become your long-term destination, not your current reality. Here, very famous, one of the great management thinkers, Peter Drucker, said, ask the leaders to answer the questions: what's our business? That's our business right now, and what should it to be? The second question is, what work as a vision? An effective vision does the 3 things. Here, aspirational, long horizon, and direction. So aspirational, it's a set of goals beyond where you are today, and it's a long range to beyond today. And the second one's a long horizon. It's a long range. It's a picture of organization in vast years from now. And it's a directional, the last one. It helps people make a decision without spelling out every step. If your vision just describes today's reality, it's not a vision, It's maybe we can say like a status report, because vision describes not today's reality. It's like a vision. So next, we have a theoretical framework and calling and porous. I don't want to get your all time to explaining every in detail, but I want to say something. In 1994, 2-person Jim Collins and Jerry Porter studied the companies that stayed great for decades, and They found its companies shared particular kind of bold ambition, like a big, hairy, audacious goal, and it's a small BHAG. It's it's not a comfortable target. It's something so ambitious that the entire organization, and it has a target-oriented, competitive role model, internal transformation. After that, after the transformation, BHG commits fundamentally changing what the organization, and it's not just it does. I mean, you can pause the video, and you, if you ever want, in the who watching me, you feels completely comfortable with this vision. It's not ambitious enough. So next slide. Oh, real world vision statements. You know, you can see it's Amazon, Tesla, Microsoft, IT, and Google. You can like the let's look at the world class organizations. The first one, Amazon. Amazon's to be Earth's most customer-centric company, and here not the best commerce site, Earth and everything, and the customer experience in Anchor. Every decision is Amazon flows from this. The next one, the Tesla, is also accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. This is not a company like this civilization mission, you know. The third one, Microsoft, empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. The fourth one, create better everyday life for many people. The last one, Google, organize world's information to make it universally accessible and usable, not just searching. Like a searching, like a Google, you can say, is created the permission to Maps, YouTube, and Gmail, and also others, and so on, so on. You can pause again your video and who watching me, and which vision you like seeing on the screen. Which vision do you find most compelling, and why? You can answer now this question. Sorry about it. So then next comes characteristics of an effective vision. We have six qualities, and strong vision has 6 qualities. It's the first one, future oriented, that describes desired future state, not current reality. The next one, conscious memorable. Conscious memorable, it takes a paragraph state. And the third one, aspirational yet creditable. Aspirational, it's ambitious enough to exist and realistic enough to trust. I mean, then directionally clear. It's a point way without dictating every step you can make. Then emotionally resonant, emotionally resonant. If it connects people to purpose, something beyond profit, taking some profits. And last one, distinctive. Any of your competitors could use your exact same vision, you know, and you can use these qualities to test any vision statement, and including your own on the others and so on. So next part is the second part. We can come to mission formulation. What does the organization exist and for whom? We can come to the same thing. The vision is a destination. Vision is a reason for the journey. Okay, the vision versus mission. Critical distinction here. The most common mistake strategic planning is using a vision and mission interchangeably. Let me give you a clear distinction. Vision is answers like this kind of question. Where we are going, this is mission answer. And why do we exist? It's a missions question, vision, future facing, vision like a future facing, and describes state what does not yet exist. Missions are present facing, and it describes the enduring purpose over the driving your work. Vision speaks mainly employees and leaders, and it tells them which direction to run. Mission speaks to everyone to speak employees, customer, partners, then tells them what you value and creating some and for whom. Maybe it's like a practical point. Your mission should almost never change, and the vision evolves, but your fundamental reason for existing, your mission, and it should durable enough to outcase market cycle, leadership, and others. Okay, case study comes to Microsoft mission transformation. How the mission statement for like $300 billion and this to 3 trillion market cap journey. It's a case study, Microsoft mission transformation. Okay, let me tell you about some most impactful vision mission to change the recent corporate history. I want to talk a little bit shorter. I will try to explain. In 2013, Microsoft was struggling and stock had been flat for a decade. It had missed like a smartphone revolution. It had failed tablets. Internally, culture was competitive and defensive. And Nadella, Mr. Nadella, CEO in 2014, he did not start with a new product roadmap, but he going down. But he started with a mission. Mission is an old unofficial mission. Was Windows dominance, everything else was subordinate to keep Windows on top. And open source software was an enemy, and the cloud computing was a threat. And Nadella has a new mission: to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. And I've talked about before. No mention of Windows, no mention of domination, and just helping customers achieve more. Just want to helping others. And the single change created strategic permission for moves that would have been impossible before. And embracing open source, building Azure, acquiring GitHub, and the mission changed what was allowed. And the result comes between 2014 and 2024, $300 billion to 3 trillion. The mission-driven transformation, not just a product change, And we can see this is from the case study how the Microsoft mission transformation. So next slide comes the strategic objective. It's a very important part also. In the strategic objective, how do we translate vision and mission into real measurable targets? And many organizations fail here, exactly here, not because they lack ambition, but because they never convert aspiration into accountability or commitment. Any vision without objectives, just a nice idea, Without objective, any vision, any mission, so like an idea. Okay, next slide, we have a smart objectives framework here. You can see smart, like a specific, measurable, ambitious, relevant, time bound, like it's clear and understandable for everyone. I mean, specific means any to offer to people reading it would be exactly what it means, like improve customers and satisfaction, also not specific, and reach night promoter score and also the 65 by the end of the Q1, like this implement. And measurable hazard. Measurable, like it means there is a number of indicators clear where to track progress. Ambitious, stretching yet achievable. Modern practice, ambitious or merely achievable. Relevant, directly supports the mission and vision, client organization priorities. Time bound, like is very critical part, like a time bound. It's a specific like deadline, the time frame attached. It should be, and clear date and milestone defined, because some people works not clear, and they have to change because they don't have like a time management and others maybe. Okay, we can move the next slide. The balanced scorecard, Kaplan and Norton. Balanced scorecard, like Kaplan and Balance, and we can for perspectives like linked by cause and effect, creating competing strategic map. I mean, it's the core insight in the framework changed now. Like organizations think about objective setting and balanced scorecard, and balanced scorecard organized like it has it's a four part, like a financial, customer, and internal process and learning growth. These four areas from a chain, we can say like investing in your people and system, and improves your processes, and which improves the customer experience. Customer experience also is important part, which drives your financial result. It's complete theory how your organization creates value. If one link is missing, the chain breaks. That's why financial, customer, internal process, and learning growth, it's related each other, connected each other. So next slide, how we change. So strategic hierarchy is also very important part of our like integration. The top we can see like vision, the mission, objectives separately, so you can see objectives. But real organizations don't work in isolation. It's all together. These three all together. And we had strategies 1 to 5 years identifies how objective will be achieved in the future. I mean, we need to strategy, we need to plan, we need to complete tasks. And in the 1 year we need tactical plans, every level get it meaning from the level above. And strategy does not connect an objective, just activity, So case study comes to the next slide. Toyota from the Japanese company, and the General Motors from the US. It's also very interesting. Case study. Okay, I want to talk little bit about this too, but it's a very important case study. Everyone takes very useful information from this. In mid-20th century, General Motors was the most powerful corporation on earth. I mean, its direction was simple: the biggest, most profitable automaker. Its objective very financial, market share focused. Everything's okay in General Motors in mid-20th century. After that, Toyota also the contract. The Toyota versus General Motors. I mean, Toyota also, by contrast, was small regional manufacturer, but it had a very different mission. It's a mission. It has a mission, to contribute to society through quality vehicles with an uncompromising commitment to continuous improvement. What the Japanese call like a kaizen. They came all after that. Then came like a oil shock of the 1970 years. Energy prices, like increased, and American consumers need a fuel efficient car. GM, General Motors, large car strategy, perfect operational, but the financial framework, but collapsed overnight. Toyota's quality and efficiency mission meant and all of the building exactly right cars. I mean, not because oil was expensive, but because it's a mission demanded. And by 2008, by the GM, like a filtered bank for bankruptcy, was the U.S. government injected $50 billion to prevent total collapse. In the same year, Toyota became the world's largest automaker. This was not about individual product. This is like a product decision. It traces like directly back to strategic direction. Each company chose decades earlier. And you can pause your video and you can ask about you only. Was a GM, General Motors, downfall inevitable given its vision, or was the vision simply poorly executed? You can answer. Okay, the next slide, we have a part 4, 5 like workshops. Now let us apply everything from group of 4, 5 people. Choose one company you know well, and ideally your own organization. You have 5 tasks: vision audit, mission review, objective mapping, and alignment check and top recommendation. You have to answer the questions: what you change, what's strong, and what's absent, and you need to write like a map, each balance, the scorecard, the perspective, all represented, and you can ask each other. Maybe you can work like grouply. Wrote it here, 4 to 5 minutes, 20 minutes in group work, and after that you can make like a presentation also if you want. Okay, next slide, key takeaways. Strategic vision, strategic objects, mission statement, alignment, and this also takeaways like we talked like it's all in all conclusion, like inspirational must be specific enough to direct, yet more enough to allow flexibility across changing environments, and mission statement also like it exists organization and what will its creates must be differentiated, purposeful, and durable across strategic cycles. And it counts strategic objectives, translates vision and mission into measurable commitments, must balance financial and strategic dimension, and across BSC perspectives. Then comes alignment. Okay, next comes the executive imperative. Next strategic cycle, ask you have these 3 very important questions. Can every employee articulate our vision in their own words? And does our mission generally differentiate us, or could any competitor claim it? And the last one, the strategic objectives, tell a coherent story connecting daily work or long-term purpose. And I mean, so all in all, we finished our lesson today. Thank you for everyone. I hope I explained it, and they gave some very information. You got it, and good luck. Thank you for everyone.